Hello, kindergartners. It is Miss Peet with some more writing today. We are still going to practice our opinion writing again today to go along with our wit and wisdom lesson. Let's say opinion writing together. Ready? Opinion writing. Nice job. What does the word opinion mean? If you remember, put your finger on your nose. If you said opinion means what you think, you are right. Nice job. Okay, so once again, we're writing about what we think. And today our prompt has to do with our story about Ferdinand the bull. Okay, so let's look at our sentence stem. Some of you might have it printed out on your paper already. If you don't, go ahead and copy what I have right here. You can pause the video and do that really quick. Okay, let's read it together. Ready? Ferdinand feels blank about being in the ring. All right, so we're going to talk about what we think, how we think Ferdinand feels about being in the ring. That is our opinion, what we think he feels like. Okay, time for our little game. Let's look at what writers do and figure out what step I am on and where we get to start today. Have I already thought about what I'm writing? Well, yeah, I have. Okay. 2, draw. Have I already drawn my drawing? Yes, I have. Have I labeled? Maybe I should label my drawing. I haven't modeled that for you guys in a while, so let's label. I'm gonna label Ferdinand, and since I already have his name right here, I can use book spelling for his name. And it's a name of somebody, so I'm gonna use a capital letter to label that. I'll label it right here under him. Ferdinand. Oops. Got a little carried away. Ferdinand. All right. Are there some other things on Ferdinand that I could label? Yeah, definitely. I'm going to label his tail. Okay. Tail. Okay. There we go. Now, are there more things I could label on him? Yes, but I want you to get to writing as fast as you can. Okay, so now that I have labeled, and we can always go back and add detail, right, at the end. Now that I have labeled, I'm on to step number 4, okay? I need to write. Now, I've already thought about what I want to write. Now, what I think, my opinion, what I'm going to write right there is going to be different than what you might think, okay? Some of you might think the same, but some of you might think differently. So I'm gonna have you think of your idea before I tell you mine. I want you to think, you might have to pause this video and go back to the story to kind of jog your memory of what he's doing, how he's sitting in the ring, what he might be feeling. You can look at his facial expression, maybe the words, to help give us clues. There are clues all around, but there's also not really a right answer. Your opinion is just your opinion. So, my opinion is that he feels happy because he loves all of the pretty flowers in all of the ladies' hair. Okay, so I'm gonna write that word in my blank, okay? Ferdinand feels happy about being in the ring. Happy. Now I'm gonna use my kinder spelling. A-P-E. Okay? Happy about being in the ring. All right, now I'm going to challenge you guys because we always want to tell why. That makes our writing so much more detailed when we tell why. So, what is this big word that means why? If you said because, you are right. Let's read it one time together. Ready? Because. Nice job. All right, so we got to make a sentence, and we don't usually start a sentence with because. So my sentence, I'm going back here. Let's think about our sentence. He feels happy because of the flowers. That's going to be my sentence. Okay? He. Now, I'm starting a new sentence. What do I need? At the beginning of my sentence always. If you said a capital letter, you are right. He. E. Finger space. Feels. Oh, and I have that word right there. I'm going to spell it the same way using book spelling. He feels happy. Kinder spelling, but I already wrote it up there. Happy. Because, big word. We can use our book spelling because we have it right here. Because of, I think of is a sight word, of the, definitely a sight word, flowers. Now I might have room over here, but I'm gonna move down to here just in case, just to be sure. Flowers. Ow. All right, let's read it together. Ready? He feels happy because of the flowers. Am I done? What did I forget? I forgot my punctuation mark. All right, is this a question? No, so I could either use what to. I'm not going to use a question mark. I could use which other ones? A period or an exclamation mark. All right, I'm going to use an exclamation mark just for fun and because he feels happy and he's excited about the flowers. Okay, all right, now we want to make sure that we check our capitalization and punctuation. So let's use our mini anchor chart here. You guys can get out your picture of the big anchor chart, but I just have a mini one, or you could use this one too. Okay, names. Do we have some names in here? We have Ferdinand's name. Is Ferdinand capitalized? Yes, it is. What about pets? Are we talking about pets in this piece of writing? No, we're not. What about places? Nope, we don't have any names of places in our writing. Okay, what about the letter I? Do we have the letter I all by itself in our writing here? No, we don't. And what about the beginning of a sentence? We have two sentences. One starts here, got it, and one starts here. And we've done that. All right, so let's look at our punctuation. I'll make sure you guys can see this. Okay, perfect. Punctuation. Okay, at the end of our sentences. We have two sentences, so that means we should have two punctuation marks. Can you count two? I want you to point to the screen. Where are my two punctuation marks? Right there and right there. Awesome job. Okay, so I basically just went through my writing checklist. Okay, I made sure that I had my capital letters. I made sure that I used spaces in between. Okay, I made sure our punctuation marks were correct. And I guess we can do this one together. Does my writing make sense? Okay, let's read my writing all the way through. Ferdinand feels happy about being in the ring. He feels happy because of the flowers. Does that make sense and all right to one topic? Yes, it does. All right, so having that checklist there to check all and make sure we have all of our stuff in our writing is a great way to go. All right, one last thing. I talked a lot about kinder spelling. Well, we have talked a lot about kinder spelling. Kinder spelling is a very important skill that you need to be practicing, okay? if you want to go to the next step and you want to know how to correctly spell those words, you can ask an adult around you, or maybe even an older sibling, to help you spell with book spelling. But I want you to first try writing it on your own, okay? And then what your adult or older sibling can do is take a different color, or the same, it doesn't matter. I like to do a different color so I can tell the difference, and just write the correct spelling under that word that might be spelled incorrectly. Does that make sense to everybody? Give me a thumbs up if that makes sense. Okay, so I'm going through right now. I'm pretending to be somebody else looking at my paper and using book spelling to help me fix my kinder spelling. And you don't even have to fix your kinder spelling. You can just see those words just spelled the right way. We're just training our brains a little bit. All right, kindergartners, nice job today. Thank you for hanging out and learning about our writing. Let's make sure that you go back and you add details. I want to see beautiful pictures. I've been seeing so many beautiful pictures. Make sure you add color to them and add that detail in there. You guys are doing so great. I'm so proud of you. Happy writing.